What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Nia J, and we are back again with another episode of Dynasty Queens. I'm with my beautiful co-host,
Pamela and Nicole. What's going on, y'all?
And you guys, we have a really special guest in the building. We have the lovely and beautiful Miss Lunden. Let's give it up for her. So, Lunden, go ahead and tell our viewers a little bit about yourself for those who are not familiar. Where are you from? And tell us a little bit about your upbringing, like how you grew up and stuff like that.
All right. So, y'all, my name is Lunden the Singer. You just call me Lunden. I live in Delaware. I basically, in my older years, I spent in Delaware from like middle school up.
Okay.
I kind of moved around a lot. My mother, she used to model, and then she got into some other things, real estate and all that. So we moved around a lot. We were stationed in Delaware for most of it, though. My upbringing was kind of regular, like everybody else's. I was into a lot of theater work, painting, drawing, dancing, all that, acting. So,
okay,
I kind of was born into
the arts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, my mother, she used to sing in a band in, back in the day called Snap Band with Mike Cons in the DMV area.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So my whole family are musicians.
Right.
The piano, the flute,
Ooh.
I get into all that.
Okay.
Yes.
A musical connoisseur we have on our
Love
hands, guys. Okay, period.
Awesome.
So tap into that theater. What did you do exactly as a child in regards to theater?
I was in a lot of plays. I wrote a lot of poetry and stuff.
Okay.
The school that I went to was a private school, so they made us do stuff like that pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Me
So
too.
once I got in high school, I kind of majored into it. So
Okay.
Gotcha. So kind of like in a sense, it kind of opened up like one of like Pandora's box for you as a creative.
Mhm.
You got it. That's what's
That makes a lot of sense because a lot of the
Yes.
time kids really need that push. But it seems like she was like, you know what? Let's get into these different arts and projects. She was like, you know what? I like this area. I like this arena.
And I was the baby, so like I got to see my older brother and sisters and all of them. They did different things, so I kind of got to do a little bit this, a little bit that.
Right.
So not only was I doing artistry, I was a cheerleader. I did track.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were a popular girl.
Yes.
She's like, yeah.
She did it all. I love
Right.
that.
But I like the vibe. She's cool with it. She's like, yeah, I
she
did all this
chill.
stuff, but you know, we chilling.
That period. So you mentioned the piano and the flute, so that just really struck me. I was a piano major in college, and I've been playing since I was 4. So, how long have you been playing?
Really, my whole life.
Okay, cool.
My grandmother, my mom, and my sister, they all played the piano and the organ, and we had one of each in the house.
Oh,
Okay.
So we had piano lessons for a little while. I used to play at the church with my grandma.
Okay, cool.
It was kind of like right in my face. My sister, she knows how to play the clarinet, so I did the flute.
Nice.
And my daughter, she does the flute as well.
Oh,
so.
nice.
I love it. You can just pass that down.
Yeah,
I love that.
generational.
Yes.
So when did you discover that you had a love for music, singing in particular?
I always sang. So like I was in a church choir growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I was in chorus in school.
Yeah.
So it kind of it was there. My mom sung. My sister sang. My grandma sang. So I always sang. And in high school, I started getting into poetry more.
Okay.
And I went from poetry to writing songs. So from there, I started doing music officially when I was like 23.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Now you touched on the poetry. I always like to like kind of dive into somebody's mind when it comes to like writing and poetry. Tell me a little bit about when you started writing poetry. What was the basis of it? What were you really talking about in your poetry when you first started?
I'm a love girl.
Okay, that's okay.
A lot of it was always about feelings. Watching my mom and my sister go through stuff.
Yeah.
Once you get high school, you start dealing with different personalities from boys.
Right.
So I was always writing about love or non-fictional things. I was like a little nerd, so science was always
Hey, I know that's right.
You're in the right clique.
Yeah, you are, girl.
Yeah.
So I wrote about, stuff that I wish would happen or like fantasy things.
Right.
A little bit of this, a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Oh, so is she. And I'm a Sag.
Yes.
So it's a beautiful, right.
Yes. What day?
February 5th.
February 5th. I'm January 24th. So that's cool.
Yeah, I know a good vibe because this is my best friend for a long time, like over a decade. So
Yes.
we
So we know we love an Aquarius baby, okay?
Yes, we surely do. Okay, so you're a young woman, you're writing poetry. So when was the first time you like got in front of a crowd and delivered like your own piece? Like song, poetry? Did you ever do like spoken word or was it in school?
Oh, really?
I was always put in front of a crowd.
Okay.
Even like when we did our plays, when we had to do our performances for chorus, I always had a solo.
Mm-hmm.
So from age like 7 and up, I was always put in front
of the crowd.
Oh, nice.
I never got scared of it officially until I actually started performing music I wrote.
Oh, okay.
So I would always have stage fright. I'll have to go drink something.
Yeah.
Get on the stage, 'cause it's different when it's something it's personal to you. Because
That
I
makes
write
sense.
about what I've been through.
Right.
Instead of stuff I've never done with. Because I can't speak on it.
That makes so much sense because there's a disconnect if it's not your own stuff.
When you connected to it, you get nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you feel like you being vulnerable.
Right.
With these people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you don't know if they're going to connect with you or not.
Yes.
You don't know if they've been through that or not.
Right.
Right.
For sure.
I want to say it started getting nervous for me in high school.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, after performing for like 2 or 3 years, you got comfortable. And now it don't bother me.
That's good.
Yeah.
Even for like the first 5 seconds.
That makes sense though. It really does. Because as a child, I think when children are young, they are not aware of other people's perception. So whatever goals they have, they're driven. They're like, I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's people that drown out that vision. So it makes sense that in high school, she's like, okay, well, this is my vulnerability and my time to really put myself out there. So that makes a lot of sense.
And it's also like you have more support as a child.
Yeah,
that's true.
That part too.
Once you start hitting like middle school and high school, then it's less and less what's the word for support.
Yeah.
Your support system starts to break off the older you get.
Yeah.
Less and less support. So it makes you uncomfortable when you know you out there by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You might got like 1 or 2 people with you, but it's nothing like having
a team.
Exactly.
Right. I get that.
And then that's also like a difficult time in life too. You know, you're transitioning from like a kid to a teenager and you're going through your hormones, you know, you're going through all these different changes. So like being conscious or subconscious, that also plays a big role in like, oh shit, like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
And you did mention like early on your music was in correlation to your mother and your sisters and stuff like that. And then when you got of age, you're like, oh, men. Yeah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Men. You know?
I know what they was talking about.
Exactly. But I think most women can relate in some capacity to a fuckboy.
Men. It's just men, you know?
Just men in general, right?
Yes.
It don't matter.
It does.
It doesn't matter. Right. So what is, Lunden, what is like, or who is a musical influence or inspiration of yours where you were like little, you're like, I got to listen to his or her music and I want to perform his or her music and I want to emulate their character, their cadence.
So it's crazy because by the time my mother had me, she was like kind of church bound.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like the first 7 years of my life, it was strictly gospel. Like, I wasn't allowed to listen to nothing worldly.
Yeah.
The only time I got a glimpse of it was at like the family gathering.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna say Yolanda Adams was my very first.
I knew she was gonna say that. How did I know? Because she's Aquarius. I knew she was gonna say that.
And then as I was able to start sneaking and listening to R&B and stuff like that, I fell in love with Aaliyah.
Oh, yes. 2 good ones.
Yes.
And that's what kind of like started me off right there.
Yeah. What's your favorite Aaliyah track?
I'm gonna say I Care For You.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Yes. I love that.
Because she's so vulnerable in that one.
Yeah.
She's like, what's wrong with you?
Right. And 4-page letter is good for a young girl going through the transition, like getting a date guys, like puppy love.
There's nothing that hits like those 90s tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like it just.
It's not the same.
And Monica, like so many classics.
You know?
Yeah.
There were a couple songs, Monica songs we should not have been singing as kids.
Oh,
you know
very
what I'm
true.
saying? Like, oh, wait a minute, you listen now, like, ma'am.
I feel like none of the songs we should have
You
been
But
singing.
listen,
know,
here's the
But
thing.
they sing it so good.
They
You didn't know
did.
what they were
Yes.
talking about as a child. So I was like, oh, it sounds so good. in the
Yes.
ear.
But they were kids too. That's the
Yeah.
thing. I'm like,
Even
now I'm
crazier.
scratching my brain like, y'all were 15, 16, and we're thinking y'all 24, 25 for
That.
sure with the content. I'm like 5 or 6.
Like, what's going on
Like,
here?
what is happening?
Shouldn't have been listening to none of that.
Mm-mm,
Right.
mm-mm, but you're right. They don't make them like they used to.
Mm-mm.
So what would you say defines the difference? Basically, like 3 things, like an R&B artist nowadays versus like someone in the 90s. What do you think are like 3 major things that are different?
Everything. I
Yeah.
mean, the music back then had meaning.
Yeah.
Today is fuck niggas.
Right.
Mhm.
Everything is
Right.
that.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't even have the same feeling. I mean, you have a few artists that can make you feel them, like SZA, a couple
Yeah.
of Summer Walker songs
Mhm.
here and there.
Yeah.
But it's none of it's the same. No matter how much they sample the song, how much they try to make it
Yeah.
be like that, they always split the actual meaning of it. And I can't name. It's too many things to name. That's
Mhm.
different.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I was born in 1990. So
Yeah.
I'm in 90.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
So this is so different now.
Yeah.
It
Facts.
is.
I agree.
It
Like,
is.
you're not Faith Evans screaming about your love with hoarseness in your voice.
Yeah, right.
You're not Mary
It's
J.
not about love no more. It's all hate mail at this point.
Yeah.
That's a good point, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause I have my Apple Music playlist and it's literally 80s and 90s, early
Nice.
2000s. And then you ask me anything else about like now, I don't know nothing, you know.
These people I like Janae Aiko.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
She's a vibe.
Like one of my all-time favorite artists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, from today, it's just Coco Jones is actually bringing a little bit of the old feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love her.
Definitely.
No,
What
I-
about her? You don't
Mhm.
like her?
I like her.
Hers
Okay.
good.
I like her.
No, I really like Doechii. Like as far as like newer people, like I feel like she has a
She
lot
has
to
an old
say.
feel to her.
Yeah, she really does.
She brings back that old style
Mhm.
rapping,
That's what we need.
Definitely.
like Salt and Pepper vibes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
That's a good, yeah. There's been a lot of really dope women over the years that have really, showcased
They don't
their.
get enough
They don't.
light 'cause
No.
they not shaking ass.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
That's true.
Mhm.
The ass shakers always get the
That.
always get the attention. They always get the attention.
They got a target audience.
They have a target audience.
Sex sells.
Yeah, but
It does.
today, I think today they really have honed in on the sex sales
Yeah.
for sure. Because back in the day, people were begging for love. The men and the women were begging, like, take me back.
Right?
Please.
You don't hear no men begging for nothing now.
Yeah.
No.
You don't. It's like, fuck this. Yeah, all that. It's like a totally different vibe.
It's like
It's crazy.
the music. If you listen to both sides, from the women and the men, they saying fuck each other. So it's like, everybody gonna be gay now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. That's what it feels
Literally.
like.
Because you saying fuck bitches, fuck women.
Right.
I don't
So
know.
are
Yeah.
you, please tell us, London, are you the lady who's going to take us back to that love between our folks? Because we need black love back. In the
Yeah.
90s, we had black love. Okay.
Mhm.
So London, what's one of your songs, one of your original renditions that orchestrates and really emphasizes black love?
Probably my new song that I just dropped. Because I'm not gonna lie, my album that I just dropped in November, I was going through a breakup.
Okay.
Okay.
Not saying that I'm saying fuck niggas, but I'm expressing like, damn, like why you hurt me like this?
Yeah.
Right.
Facts.
It's more like why? How could you do this to me?
Right.
And I gave you everything. So
Yeah.
that album might not be like let's get back together type shit.
But it's on some real shit,
Yeah,
though.
raw.
It's real.
Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my emotions put in
Exactly.
a little out. But my newer song is expressing. It's called "Bless Me." It just dropped yesterday.
Oh, nice.
That song is probably more of the. It's giving more hope.
Okay.
Mhm.
I love that.
I'm asking God, like, just give me everything I want. Like, I hope this is the one. I hope he's the one.
yeah.
Because I am in a new relationship and it's been going really well.
good.
Okay.
So this
Okay.
song is more so talking about the good side. Like, it starts off saying, if I'm on your mind, just say that.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. You were
And
very
then-
direct.
Yeah,
Right.
so,
Facts.
let me know because I'll be right there.
Yes.
You know. But y'all
Okay.
gotta listen to it.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Feeling from it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Y'all hear it? London has a new track available, just dropped yesterday. So definitely wanna cop that. Okay, so great vibes, great energy here.
Yes.
So okay. So let's go back a little bit.
Mhm.
You're doing your poetry. You're starting to write music.
Mhm.
So what is it that took you to that next level? Like, okay, let's really get into this R&B. Let's go hard. Let's hit the pavement. Let's become an actual artist. What was the driving factor and force that brought that to become for you?
My friends,
Oh,
honestly, the people that I grew up, are all artists.
Yeah.
And we all sang. We all grew up in the church choir,
Mhm.
stuff like that. We actually came together as a label, and we were called 4IM,
Okay.
Intelligent Minded Soldiers. So it was, it was IMS, Intelligent Minded Soldiers, but it was like 4IM. We were still, praising God in a way, but it was like, we older now, so let's take it over our stuff.
Right.
Let's
Yeah,
get
yeah.
all sexy with it. And we all used to write songs together as a group. It was 4 of us. Michael Jamal, Shadrach, Rachel, and myself.
Okay.
And that's how it started when I was like 22, 23.
Yeah.
Got you.
We was going around performing our songs. We made a little name for ourselves, and it was nice. Because in Delaware, it's a lot of talent that's not being heard.
Okay.
So we have these events where we all come together. We get performance slots and stuff like that. I mean, they do it everywhere, but we need more light in Delaware, for real.
Good.
But that's what started me off. as
Okay.
an artist.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wonderful.
respect that.
I love that she had the camaraderie. She had close people that you felt you could be vulnerable and they could be vulnerable with you writing songs and everything. What would you say, as far as all the songs you've written, what would be like your most fun, light song that you've written? Just about like the fun about like what you do in your fun and free time. Like, what would you say? Because we got your Heartbreak, we've got the Hope. We want to know if
Your party
London
vibe.
has, your
Your turn up.
Like, what? Yeah.
What's that one?
That's something for after the time.
Oh, ma'am.
Well, you know what they say, after the party, it's the after party.
Yeah, it's the after party. I haven't really made too many songs about partying or like out with my girls. I think I got one song. It's called Tonight, but even still, that leads to the after.
Okay.
Ooh, she is a
So-
sensual
She
soul.
gets right to it.
Love it.
Because I like to go out. I love dancing. I love drinking, obviously, because I'm a bartender. But
Right.
I'm so big on being a lover girl. Like,
Yeah.
I mean.
Right.
You know what I mean? 24/7. I always been like that. Like,
Yeah.
I love you. Like, we doing everything together. You're my best friend.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah. That's where I've been at with it.
I love
But
that.
I gotta get something out there for the ladies.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause girl,
Okay.
you in the bar. I know you see all walks of life,
Yeah.
I already know. So
Facts.
I'm a bartender, a psychiatrist, a babysitter.
you are everything.
Right. Yes. Got you.
Killing themselves. That's a whole
Man.
lot. But yeah.
And then what would you say is your favorite track that you ever written? Or even it doesn't have to be something you put out. It could be something you wrote when you were, younger.
Mm.
Just something that was on your heart and was your favorite.
Ooh, my favorite all-time song, I would have to say it is the last song on my album. It's called How Does It Feel?
Mm.
It's very personal to me.
Yeah.
The person who I wrote it about. We started off as really close friends, on and off lovers, and now we won't no longer deal with each other.
Yeah.
So that song was probably my favorite song because it's letting him know, like, you did this, you assumed that I did this way,
Mm-hmm.
so now how does it feel?
Oh.
It's called How Does It Feel? That's
I
my
love
favorite.
that. And you said it's the last song on your album. It's almost kind of like you've gone through this like roller coaster of emotions, and you're at that point where you're at peace. How does it feel now?
Right.
How's it feel?
Right. Exactly. I like
like-
that. Like that was strategic, I feel.
Yeah. Do you feel like your album, is there like a placement of songs? Did you do it in a way where it takes you on the
It is
journey?
a story.
The storyline, I love
Okay.
that. I love
Yeah.
that.
I love albums that follow
Yes.
a storyline.
It
Absolutely.
is definitely a storyline and how everything went.
Okay.
Wow. That's exciting.
Yes.
Like, I want to hear all the rest of
Right, exactly. I'm like, okay.
Ooh.
Today's episode of Dynasty Queens is brought to you by Drip Top, the newest, hottest trend in fashion. You guys, if you love fashion, being a trendsetter, looking your best, you can have it all in the palm of your hand. This Drip Top app is what it's about. Fresh trends in fashion. Please believe me, we know what's up. Whether you're into streetwear, you know, the chic style, it doesn't matter. You can be going out a night in the town. We got you. Make sure you check us out. Browse this app. It's at just the drop and click of the tap of the screen. Let's roll. Drip Top.
And you know the best part of it too is it's not just about discovering new fashion. It's about the community. It's a full-on community. So you can follow your favorite content creators. You can get tips and tricks to your fashion, whatever you want to do. And on top of that, you know, you can level up your style.
Right.
You know, it's a great thing. So y'all go ahead and download the Drip Top app. You can get it on Google Play and the App Store, Apple Store. And go ahead and look it up. It's Drip Top, DRIPTOCK, and level up your style today. Also, go ahead and visit the website at www.driptop.com, or you can go ahead and scan the QR code right here on our screen. Y'all, don't forget, stay bold, stay fresh, and stay all together with Drip Top.
Now, I always ask artists, now, forgive me. I love to put people on the spot.
Ooh.
I need a sample of something. Can we hear something?
Ooh.
I love to hear it.
Yes.
I'm trying to think.
It can be how does it feel? It can be whatever. Just give us a little
Yeah.
sample of something. Or it can be a rendition from whoever, Yolanda Adams, or whoever was your
Whatever
favorite.
Your favorite
Just
song right
go for
now.
it.
She's like,
She's
I did before I came. Give me something.
let's see. We mentioned Aaliyah.
Oh, yeah,
let's
Aaliyah.
do like a little couple
You said I
verses.
care for you. So let's hear a little bit of I care for you guys.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of her. Hey, my baby. Why you looking so down? Seems like you need a loving. Let me do that again, y'all. Hold on. Let me start over.
You good, baby.
Hey, my baby. Tell me why you cry. Here, take my hand in, yeah. Why those tears from your eyes? Y'all, I'm high.
That was good, though.
I don't like being on a stage.
No, it's okay.
No,
you
you
did
good,
really
baby.
good.
You
That was
good.
great. I like that.
Let me do a different song.
Okay, go,
Oh,
girl, go ahead.
Or
Yolanda Adams, open
yeah.
my heart, whatever.
Or if you want, give us some poetry.
Or some spoken
Yeah.
word, whatever.
Some poetry, baby. Whatever comes to mind.
Or one of your own songs. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All
Right.
right, I'll do toxic. Ooh, I found out.
Ooh.
This feels so good to me. Your love is everything, but you're no good for me. Dang, how did my song go? This feels so good.
Yes.
You scouting over there.
I love it. She's so talented, y'all. Just all the riffs and stuff.
I know her vibrato is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I need to pick a song. Y'all gotta give me a song. That'll be better.
Let's
You just
see.
think about the top of
What's
my
your
head.
favorite song of all time?
Ooh. That's a hard question.
It is. Makes you
That's a
think.
very hard question.
That is real hard because
Yeah.
I got my favorite picks from. You got Beyonce.
Queen Bee?
Well, do Me, Myself, and I or something like that.
Me, myself, and I is all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend.
Okay, period.
Wow.
Yes. Female empowerment for the win.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so here for it.
Yes.
I can't.
All day. All day.
Yes. So, okay. We know that you have music and everything. So what are some other things, some other artsy things? I know you say you play piano, you play flute. What's like your favorite of all of them other than music? I know that has to be your favorite that you're really passionate about.
Yeah.
Piano.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now we're going to get a little bit into the piano thing. Let me go ahead and take over this. So are we more classical, jazz? What would you say is your styling when you play?
I don't really have a style.
Okay, cool.
If I hear a tune, I can mock it.
Oh, so you play by ear?
I can play by
Okay,
ear.
me
I can do
too.
those too, but
Yeah.
I prefer by ear. I'm one of the if I see it, I can do it.
I love it. High five, baby. I'm the same way. Yes. I love that.
What's your favorite piece to play?
I forget the name of the song. It was a Beethoven song that they used to make me play over and over.
That
Like
sounds
Sonata?
very difficult. She said Beethoven. That sounds extremely difficult, guys.
It wasn't too hard.
No.
I always sing that.
We got Moonlight Sonata. We've got Nocturne. There's an A minor Nocturne that's in popular. I'm a classical pianist, so like you said, Beethoven is spoke to my soul.
Yeah, I'm definitely classical.
Oh yes,
I prefer by ear. Like,
yeah,
I don't really. It was never here's play this specific
yeah.
type of music or anything. It was just, can you do this? Type of thing.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I could just feel this. I think it's just that Aquarius energy. When Halo came out, Beyonce, I know you were playing that piano riff in the beginning by ear.
I can play.
Yes,
I have. I haven't played the piano in a long time.
Okay,
But I'm pretty sure I still got it.
so, yeah, you got it. It's like riding a bike. You don't ever
Yeah,
lose it.
never forget.
No, you don't ever lose
Yeah.
it.
It's hard.
Yes.
That's how I was with the drums. I used to do the snare drum too.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
And I was on drumline in high school for like 2 years.
Oh, that's fun. That's like the heart of the band, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
So her ear must be really good.
really good,
Yeah.
for sure. That's what's up.
It's crazy because it was like at the time, Drumline, the movie had just
Mhm.
came out.
Oh, okay.
So, like,
Right.
that's when I was like getting busy with it.
Yeah.
So it's like how he used to just listen to it and
Right. And just
and
playing.
get
That's
it.
how you were.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's cool. That's
Okay.
really cool.
All right. Did you ever perform like with the stage band, like go like cross country and stuff, or
we didn't really do cross country. It was just more like
local games and stuff?
Oh,
Got
there
you.
you go.
Okay.
We had parades. We got walk the parade. and
Right.
stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Dope.
traveled with the chorus.
Oh, you
I never
did.
traveled with the band, though.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Got
Because,
you.
like, chorus came first, so
Right. The
I'm
music.
always with
Yeah. So what's a really cool place you travel while you're with the chorus?
I think we went to what's that water park in Virginia?
Oh, girl.
Man, it's by Wolf Lodge.
Okay. And y'all did your thing up there.
We had something there. We did stuff at Six Flags all the time every year.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah. Bring the vibes.
I missed the Disney trip. I got in trouble.
Oh, no.
It'd be like that
I'm
sometimes.
not missing
though.
the Disney trip. Okay. So I know you said your
Cool.
family is also musically inclined. So which of, I guess, who in your family would you say is like that person who's like, wow, they're really talented. I got this from that person. Mama, daddy, aunties, grandma, anybody who was like really didn't really hone into what they could have done.
Pick one.
Because they're all,
Everybody was doing something, from my grandmother to my mother to my sister. My
Yeah.
sister. So I just took a little bit from
everybody.
person.
A little something.
Now I wanna like hone in on this. So, you know, most people, like, you ask them like what your style is. Would you how would you describe London's style of like music?
I'm not sure. I mean, most of my music is classified as R&B, but I like all kinds of music. I don't have like a specific
like genre.
Genre that you like.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like if I hear a beat and I like it and I can write to it, like I can feel something from it, I'll write to it.
Yeah.
If it's country, pop, R&B, reggae, whatever.
Right.
Cool.
So if we're talking like different type of genres,
Yeah.
what's your favorite like popular type of song? Pop song, you said country. So what do you like that's country? Or like an artist? Like your favorite pop artist and favorite country artist, so we can get kind of an understanding of where she's coming from.
I grew up listening to Toby Keith
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
and
Yeah.
Gretchen Wilson.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm from Texas, so yeah. Yeah.
I loved them growing up, and then what is that man's name? He used to be on The Voice.
Oh.
You're talking about Gwen Stefani's husband.
Yeah,
We know who we're talking.
Blake
we know
Shelton.
Blake Shelton.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Blake.
Okay.
I
Got you.
haven't gotten with today's country as much, but
That's old school. And then what about pop?
Mhm.
I mean, we didn't listen to Britney Spears.
Okay.
You know
I
what
knew
I'm
she was
saying?
gonna say that. Or insane. Yeah.
But,
Yeah, it was a different time. I feel like
yeah.
in the 2000s, like our era of music, I don't think the kids today really listen to the white folks like that.
No.
But their music was cool. We could like vibe to Christina Aguilera and NSYNC and be like,
for
okay,
sure.
you know.
she's another one.
Oh, love Christina.
Yeah,
Yes.
she was dope.
All her songs for talent shows.
I know that's right. Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yes.
Mhm.
Oh man. Like you mentioned, you're not really with the new country. Morgan Wallen, I would need you to check him out. Morgan Wallen is, you know, the way you hone in on your emotions, he's the same way. So it's all his whole country album. He's all about his emotions and going through heartache and like what can I do to like fix this. So I think y'all have like that similar like emotional like connection. Somebody to think about listening to. He's cool.
Yeah.
Shout out Morgan.
Or then who also, since we're talking about male artists, who's your
Yeah.
favorite like male? I know you said Aaliyah, Yolanda Adams. Who's your favorite male vocalist? Or it can be a few, whatever. But
My original male artist I fell in love with was Usher.
okay.
I love you for Usher.
Right.
And Immature.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Those are my two favorite groups. And then as you got older, you got Chris Brown.
Right,
Oh,
right.
Them
Okay.
two would probably be my all-time favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
I love that.
I like that. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That makes sense.
No, we haven't touched on like the like alternative and rock. You look like you like a little emo music here and there.
I never got with it. It's
Really?
Scary. It's
It
scary.
is.
Yeah.
It's dark.
And then like depending on that heavy metal really scared me. All that.
Oh yeah.
Somebody else do it because
She's just like, I'm not doing it.
it scared me. It's all that screeching and
It's different. There's actually there's a couple of artists, groups actually that are like hard heavy metal, and they're Christian groups, which is nuts because you wouldn't think, yeah.
That's crazy.
You wouldn't think because you're like, oh, what are you talking? Oh,
Right. Screaming about the
like,
Lord,
oh
huh?
my God. Literally.
Mm.
So it's interesting.
Right. So, okay, you mentioned, like, I keep going back to Yolanda Adams because I just adore her.
Yes.
We're both from Houston,
Mhm.
and Yolanda Adams is from Houston. But what's your favorite Yolanda Adams song? Or I guess since gospel is like the genre that you kind of originally grew up in.
Oh,
Who are some other?
I forgot because Fred Hammond.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's dope,
Right.
of course.
Mhm.
But my all-time favorite.
Or even like a throwback person. Like it could be R&B, like someone that, you know, our parents listen to, or
Yeah.
like an original person.
Oh, Brian McKnight.
Oh, okay.
yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Brian McKnight.
Okay.
That album he did, I always listen to that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
That album is so good.
Yeah.
He's
Brian
I was
was
forgetting
pretty
about-
I'm always listening.
Brian
Mine
McKnight. Mine
too.
too. It was Brian McKnight, Babyface. Oh, what else? Luther.
Luther Vandross.
Mhm.
My mama also like Peebo Bryson.
Oh yeah.
Every now and then you hear a couple of his songs out in there.
Right.
Michael Bolton too.
Okay. Throw some Blue Eyed Soul in that mix.
Oh yes.
For sure.
Say Michael Jackson too. but I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
Like everybody always.
We'll say Michael Jackson.
He's like the king of
Of pop,
yeah.
Like,
Right.
I'm trying to think. My brother, he's so around. with the glove, just like
What?
you couldn't tell him he wasn't like it.
Wow.
That's
He could do the
funny.
dance moves and stuff. Girl.
As dirty as ever.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Moonwalking on the ground. Oh. That's funny.
That is funny. So what else does London like to do? Like, tell us about, do you have any favorite shows that you're watching right now, or all-time favorite shows just in general? Movies?
I'm a good tomboy, so
Okay.
I like doing voice.
Hey,
You like
that's
sports
My
and stuff?
favorite show, I'm in, Raising Kingdom already.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want that.
Yes. Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm pretty like I want to go laser tagging, riding dirt bikes and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. That's the vibe.
Get dirty. I love it.
That's
Oh,
a good
yeah.
time.
It's a time and place to be cute.
Right.
yes.
I
Yes.
don't want to be cute all the time.
All the time. She want to have some fun.
That.
Let her hair down, have some fun.
Period. Oh,
Nothing wrong with it.
Like, you look like the type, like, we can go ATV and girl, like, say less.
I was so mad. I just went to Puerto Rico for my birthday, and I was trying to get on there, but it was all booked up.
Oh,
So we
man.
went snorkeling instead.
Hey, that's a vibe.
How
too.
was that? That was fun, right?
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay.
I see this little turtle that was underneath of us. It was real nice.
Oh, did you touch it?
I was scared.
Okay.
She's like,
Like,
no.
but did you touch it?
There's limits to this. Like, we ain't touching
I
the
grabbed the
turtle.
fish, like, because you can clearly see straight through the water.
Yeah.
So I had a fish, like, it swam right through my hand.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
I was like, creeped out, but I was like,
She's like, I touched a fish.
Like, it did it.
I did it.
Right. I like that. Okay.
That's
It
fun.
was nice.
Traveling with London.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do like a little vlog or anything of your experience? Okay.
That's
Let the
cool.
folks
I'm
know.
always recording something.
Yeah. Got to.
Like, that's what I'm doing.
I like making memories.
Right.
I look back and I'm like, look what I did.
I
Right.
love that.
Yeah.
So, speaking of things that you've done or things that you want to do, what is on London's bucket list? Like, top 5 things?
Ooh, I need to jump out of a plane.
Oh, hi.
I'm so scared.
I am too.
I really want to experience it.
I love how she said real bad, like today.
I feel the same way. Like, I want to do it, but I'm scared.
Yeah.
But I want to do it.
As hell. But when I see it and they do it, it looks so relaxing. Like once you finally jump off and just start flying down, it's like
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
to be right there, floating in the air, crazy. I want to do that, and I want to go mountain climbing.
Okay.
Oh,
I wanna
girl.
experience that
Mm-hmm.
outside of just traveling. It's not really too much.
Have you ziplined before?
Yeah.
Okay, I have
Nice.
too. I feel everyone has kind of.
So, we go camping. And
Oh, yeah.
I was sent off to camps in the summer sometimes, so
Mm-hmm.
You had a little experience in the summertime. I got
Right.
you. I got you.
I did all the crazy stuff.
So we know she has an adventurous side.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
very adventurous. I hate being bored. So, like, on my days off when I need to be resting, we going here. Let's go do this today.
Mhm.
I like sensitive.
Yeah.
You know what I could see her doing? I just got back from Utah. We went to Zion.
Mhm.
There's an area where you hike and you go and you're hiking and then it's the water and you're hiking in the water. Yeah, girl, you put on a wetsuit and you it's a 3-mile track. So then it takes about 5 hours. So you can do it in like segments. Like you can do 1 mile, 2 miles, or 3. And it takes about an hour, hour and a half to do. I can see you doing that.
Like, I want to go camping. I already told my friends, like, I'm trying to get a cabin. I want to go camping.
Girl,
Yeah.
yes.
Tents outside.
Okay.
I want to be.
No, you
Right.
don't want to glamp. You want to actually
want the
do,
whole
like,
experience.
hardcore, like doing it.
I want to do that.
Right.
Kids, they want to sit in the house and be on the phone.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, we didn't have this growing up.
Right. That's the new
I had to
generation.
go make my own adventures. Like, I watch kids in the movie and they
Yeah.
and then like they hiking in the
Right.
or
Yeah.
thinking about or something. Like that was me.
Yeah.
Doing everything, getting in trouble.
Right.
I love that. She still has that sense of adventure, which I
Yeah.
love, you know? It don't matter how old you are.
No, I think.
I'm terrible. My kids, they hate me. I'm a big kid. Like,
I love it. I'm here for it.
they think they're my parents. I'm so childish with it.
Hey, it's okay though.
Nothing wrong with that.
But
Shoot.
we have fun though, so
That's good.
That's
How many
good.
kids do you have?
I have 4.
Okay.
Yay.
I have 3 teenagers and then I have a little one. He
Okay.
will be 8 this year.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Boys and 1 girl.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
So how is that? Is he protective of his older sisters, or how is that dynamic?
No, he's a different.
Oh,
He's
he's.
a different breed.
He's different. My little baby, but he is not like my old baby. I feel like times have really changed so much.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about him, nobody else. He runs everybody.
I gotcha.
It doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah.
He's like,
As the baby, that makes sense.
Yeah, that does.
You know?
Sure
boss
does.
baby for sure. Tasmanian devil.
Mhm.
That is him.
Oh, look.
Very different. He can be he's a Libra, so he's
Oh, okay.
he's sweet, but he is also a sour.
That sounds like
Mm.
Riley. I have a 9-year-old too, so she runs everything too. So I completely understand that.
My older kids are they'll be 17 and 16 in September, and my daughter she just turned 14.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And then Henry.
He's the one cutting up. She's like,
That
oh, this one right here.
Definitely me a run for my money.
Oh man. Do you feel like your kids have like inspired any songs that you've written?
I have some songs that aren't released yet.
Okay.
But yes, they have.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love
They're like
that.
my biggest fans.
Yeah. As they should be.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
When they go to school, I remember they had I had to switch schools for them, so they went in a different district.
Mm.
And they were like, Mom, my friend said their parents know you and you famous. And I'm like, what? They're like,
Right.
they follow you on TikTok and Instagram. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, y'all know I do music. They like it. So they like the fact that their friends think that I'm somebody.
Oh, I
Right.
love that. That's cute.
That's cool. You should pop up a career day and be like, look, mama's an artist and, you know, here's my music.
Right.
And the kids have their cool card for life. Like,
That part.
no one's going to mess with them. Like, mama's doing her thing.
Yes.
I was going through their little phone sometimes. They be singing my music. Make a little.
Aw, I love that.
That is so precious. Yes.
Yes.
They my biggest singer. They're my little
Look, they
my
free
little
promo.
best friend.
Right. Free promo
Free promo.
from the ones you birthed.
I love it. I
And they
love
always sharing my stuff to making their friends. They like, this is my mommy's song.
Right.
Oh, they're
My
so
oldest son,
proud.
he always be like, yeah, Mom. They said they rock with that. I was like, all right.
Look, if you got the approval of like this generation of kids, like you said, girl,
That's true. Because they're a different breed.
they are. And the music they listen to too is wild.
Yeah, it's different.
Wild.
It's very
Because
different.
I feel like the kids today are more emo than anything.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
It's a little dark.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary for us, but
It's
Right.
like, woo,
whatever floats your boat.
you know.
Right.
We
Different
listen
day.
and we don't.
Right.
Maybe just a little bit.
Just a little bit. And
Maybe
it's like,
just a
you
little
know,
bit.
you can't help it. It's your
I said,
generation.
like, Mom, you definitely judge.
Like, my bad.
Right. Well, what is coming up for you in the near future that the folks need to know about? Any projects other than the track you dropped yesterday? Anything else that you have coming out?
I am working on my second album.
Okay.
And I am also in the middle of a competition with Timbaland and Orbit.
Oh, nice.
We're 5 artists right now. I think the first round is actually in like 30 minutes, and I'm in first place. So
Oh,
No,
wow.
that's
Okay.
right, girl. Yes.
I got the link in my bio on all of my pages. So vote.
Oh yes, please
Vote
vote.
for her.
I need all the votes I can get,
Yes,
but I need to
yes.
stay in first place.
Right.
No,
It's a
that's
total of
right.
8 rounds, I believe.
Okay.
All right. You
All
got,
right,
will
cool.
you drop your social handles and for everybody as well, so we can definitely vote for you and follow you in your music.
Yep. On Instagram, you can find me at Lunden the Singer and 2 underscores. I believe my TikTok is The Real Lunden the Singer, and
Okay.
then on Facebook it's Lunden the Singer. It's with 2 E's. I got locked out my old page, so I had to.
Oh man.
So, if it got 2 E's, that's the one. Or just look in my story because I'm always constantly posting and
Right.
get the right page.
That's what's
Okay.
up.
Well, there you have it.
You already heard it, everybody. So it was an absolute pleasure speaking with you, getting to know you, fellow Aquarius, and of course, y'all don't forget to look out for her music. Drop a like right here, and, don't forget to subscribe to the Dynasty Queens page so you can keep up to date with all of our episodes coming up and previous episodes as well. And once again, the beautiful Lunden in the building. I'm your host, Pamela Nicole, and I've got my gorgeous co-host.
Nia J.
And this is another episode of
Dynasty Queens.
See ya.